Welcome back to Malden's Revolution. I'm Mark Linehan. Now I know many of you have gotten used to me starting these videos a very particular way by saying 250 years ago today, but it's a couple different anniversaries today, so we're going to start things a little differently. So first off, 40 years ago today, on June 20th, 1985, the world got a little taller and a whole lot nerdier. So on the occasion of my 40th birthday, on the occasion of my 40th birthday, I want to thank you all so much for all your love and support for Malden's Revolution. The outpouring of support has been amazing. Thank all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of you who have viewed, liked, shared, commented on these videos. It's just been a labor of love, and the support has meant a lot to me, especially those of you who have come up to me around town and told me how much you've enjoyed watching these videos. That means the world to me. So please, thank you so much. And also keep asking your questions. A lot of people come up to me and ask me to expand on certain things, and I need those questions because hopefully in July we're going to be doing an Instagram live from the Malden Public Library. So please keep those questions coming, and thank you so much for all your love and support. Now, I am going to be including a link in the comments because my wife would kill me if I didn't make a shameless plug. There will be a link in the comments if you wish to support Malden's Revolution in a different way. But thank you all so very much for all your love and support during this entire journey. It has meant the absolute world to me. And on the occasion of my birthday, June 20th also happens to be a very different anniversary for the town of Malden and the people of Massachusetts. So I'm announcing that we're actually going to be doing a few different episodes throughout this year because 350 years ago today, on June 20th, 1675, marked the beginning of a very different conflict than the American Revolution. June 20th, 1675 marked the beginning of King Philip's War. King Philip's War was a conflict between the English colonists who called this place New England and the nations of the Nipmuc peoples, the Wampanoag peoples, and the Narragansett peoples who called this place Turtle Island. King Philip's War was a particularly brutal war. In terms of per capita losses, King Philip's War was the bloodiest war in American history. It was twice as bloody as the American Civil War. It was fought only in southern New England, and it only lasted 1 year in southern New England. Now, many of the people that I've learned about here in Bell Rock Cemetery, one of the oldest cemeteries in Massachusetts and the United States, over the past year and a half that I've spent here in Bell Rock Cemetery as a research assistant for Dr. Jason Ur at Harvard University, I've learned many of the stories of those earliest settlers from the 1670s, 80s, and 90s, many of whom fought in King Philip's War. There was a Maldonian here who was killed in one of the biggest battles of the war that's sometimes referred to as a massacre. There was a Maldonian who was killed in that battle, and in response to that battle, there were Maldonians buried here who committed genocide. These are going to be difficult episodes. There were no winners in King Philip's War. It was a brutal and horrible war, and it's going to be very difficult to talk about. But in my opinion, the history we face is even more important to learn than the history that we celebrate. So while we continue learning about the 250th anniversary of the Revolution, we're also going to cover in a couple episodes the 350th anniversary of King Philip's War. And again, this will be done in addition to our regular Malden's Revolution videos. We're going to continue those Patriot profiles. We're going to do our first of hopefully many Instagram lives starting in July, like I said. There are also going to be cemetery tours of Bell Rock Cemetery. I'm going to be leading a couple tours in the summer and the fall. And we're going to continue with our regular anniversary episodes as well. So thank you all so much for your love and support of Malden's Revolution, and we will see you soon.